Makoto Shinkai is doing a new movie, and it's coming out this summer, and I'm pretty excited about it. This is gonna be kind of like my sort of reaction video of it. I knew that this article on ANN existed. I'm gonna link it down below in the description. I haven't read much beyond this like first little blurb here because I was at work and stuff doing adult things today. But super super excited. Couldn't wait till I got home from work to check this out. So for those of you that don't know, Makoto Shinkai is one of my favorite directors of all time. Probably my number one. His most famous films are Your Name, 5 centimeters per second, and The Garden of Words. Although he has some other works, some of them are really good, some of them are eh. Some people love him, some people don't like him. Obviously, I love him. I think he is a genius visionary in the anime world. His studio Comics Wave does some of does the best animation I have ever seen, and I love it. So let's see what they're going to be giving us. So Makoto Shinkai's new anime film reveals title, story, July 19 debut. Right. So Comics Wave Films announced on Thursday that Shinkai's new anime film is, I'm not going to do the Japanese, is Weathering with You. That's kind of an odd title, but alright. And it's going to premiere July 19th, 2019 in Japan. And there's the little title card, or whatever that's called. Looks so kind of weird, but looks very Shinkai-y. The guy loves sky. The guy loves skyscapes, if that's a word. The tagline in the above image reads, "This is the story of the world's secret that she and I know." By the way, I'm going to be like going through this article, so I will link it down below if you want to check it out yourselves. But I might not read everything verbatim, but we'll see. So talks about the film story for a little bit. It's a high school student leaves his home and on an isolated island and moves to Tokyo, but he immediately becomes broke. He lives his life in isolation, but finally gets a job as a waiter, as a writer for a shady occult magazine. Oh boy. Anybody else remember a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago now, when I did my what I want to see, and I wanted to see like a more like journalists in anime or even like writers. Now that might be just like a small part of this, but that line right there excites me right there. Just I don't know. I like it a lot. Hopefully it explores that a little bit, at least in the beginning of the film. After he starts his job, the weather has been rainy day after day in a corner of the crowded and busy city. Hodaka meets a young woman named Hina. Due to certain circumstances, her and her younger brother live together, but have a cheerful, sturdy life. Hina has a certain power, the power to stop rain and clear the sky. Whatever that means. Alright, so I guess she's like the opposite of Storm from X-Men. That's kind of cool, I guess. Shinkai is credited with the original work, and is also directing and writing the film scripts for Comics Wave. Alright. Then a bunch of guys that worked on some of his other stuff, and also other stuff as well. Toho is going to distribute it. And then it gives voice actors, Japanese voice actors. I'm not going to even bother butchering their names. He teased in August. Yeah, he's hinted at this for like a little while. In the summertime, he said he was working on something else. And he said that it would be involving like boys and girls in adolescence, which, you know, not necessarily a stretch for him. Kind of what he sort of sticks to, which a lot of people sort of hate on him for, but I don't really mind it. I mean, it's nicer to see anime with older characters, but this guy, I think, if nothing else, Shinkai really nails, like, it's going to be weird to say this given, like, the context of this and, like, some of the other films, but I think this guy nails, like, reality. Like, he hits home, for me personally, on a lot of, like, situations that his characters go through, but, like, the reality of time and life and how, you know, time will erode things in your life from you, and you can't stop it. You can't. You can make the best of certain situations, but time exists and distance exists, and we are constantly putting distance between each other, and time is pushing that forward. And that's like a theme in a lot of his movies. And I just think that's really good. And I think he does very, very, very good romance that is rooted in reality. Like, it's not, his endings don't sugarcoat stuff. Sugarcoat. Did I say sugarcoat? Probably. He doesn't sugarcoat stuff. His endings, not necessarily the most happy stuff in the world. So that's that. And then it talks about Your Name, how Your Name made a whole bunch of money. Yeah, it sure did. The film's going to get a worldwide release. Duh. Releases have already been decided for North America, Europe, Asia, South America, and blah, blah, blah. So that's all there is about this for now. I just wanted to give sort of my reaction to it. He's my favorite director of all time. Just this, like, title card kind of deal gets me pretty excited. I'm amped. I can't wait to check this out in a theater. Hopefully it's going to show somewhere near me. I would like to eventually see the dub too, but I guess I wouldn't mind seeing this sub. I haven't seen... I saw Your Name in theater, but I saw it dubbed. And I actually saw that with my dad. And that was really cool. That was a really cool experience, because as some of you guys may know, I've introduced my dad to a whole bunch of anime, and he also really likes Shinkai as well. So yeah, maybe we'll be able to check this one out together if the dub comes out fast enough, because he's not really a sub guy. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about Makoto Shinkai. Will you be checking out this movie? I'm super, super excited for this. I don't really make these news videos all the time, stuff like that. I don't even, to be honest, check out ANN every day. I check it out once in a while. But I saw this on Twitter, and I'll link that article down below so you can check it out yourself. But I basically went over 95% of it in this video. I'm super excited. Are you guys excited? Let me know. If you find it in your heart, you like this kind of content, let me know. I do have a Patreon. I'll link that down there too. Totally get it if you can't, but there are several rewards. I got a Discord in there. You can suggest me manga and anime to review and talk about. Please check out every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm part of a live podcast with J-Chip from the J-Chip Show and The Art of Anime called the Sugoi Boys. And I save all those. If you want to see past podcasts, I archive all of those on my channel as well. Let me know. Yeah, well, again, what you guys think of Shinkai, and thank you so much for watching. Big thanks to my patrons this month. I don't think I'd be really continuing to do what I do without you guys. I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, and thank you guys for watching. My name is Miasma, and I'm signing out.